When you in order to achieve success in anything, have you ever heard of the Dunning-Kruger effect? You ever seen that before?
Yes, when you think you're, I was about to curse again, but when you think you're really good, but you're really not.
Yes, yeah. But it all follows a curve. Like you start something, I'll try to draw with my finger, and
Yeah,
then it comes up here and you're at the peak of Mount Stupid because you have like all the confidence in the world and all the enthusiasm in the world, right? When you start off. And then, you just dip way down. And they call this the valley of despair. That's when
yeah,
you were living in your studio, and that's when you were just making song after song after song and not seeing any rewards. What he says in the book is that is the time. That's like boot camp. That's the time to
mm,
prepare you for when you do come back on the way up. Because let's say, if you did get that, major artist opportunity and you're in the studio with them, if you hadn't done those 2 years in that studio, you wouldn't have had the skills and the confidence and everything that you needed to be successful in that moment.
exactly.
So yeah, it just kind of reminded me of that. So being relentless, even though you felt like shit and you kept doing it. And it's true with I think with every journey, every successful person, they gotta, have that little bit of um, delusion, and they gotta have that little bit of period where there's just no good results yet.
Absolutely,
But you have to
absolutely.
celebrate the small wins to keep you
Yeah,
going. You know what I mean?
and I'm glad you mentioned that of the thing about Valley of Despair because school, the platform that we're on,
Hmm.
it has a co-owner, Alex Hormozy, is like big business YouTuber.
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
talks about that as well, but in a business context where people always start businesses. So you have, he calls it, it's very similar, but he's like uninformed optimism